This world is going through a very unusual time. We've not been through this. We don't know how to handle this. But let me give you another abnormal, far from normal scenario that might just come up, and the way we approach this can be a really different vibe. Let's talk about this. Imagine every single day at the dot of the start of the day, which is at 12 o'clock in the morning, you are given 86,400 rupees. That's right, every single day up till the time of 11:59 in the night. You're given 86,400 rupees. You can do whatever you want with that money. And all that is left, all that is wasted at 11:59 p.m. goes for a complete vanish. Now, the way you will approach this every single day would be so much more wiser. How you spend it, where you invest it, how you use it, how you save it, all this will be so much more different. What if this number actually has a different significance? Because this 86,400 is actually a magical number. That's the number of seconds you have every single day. 86,400, and that's why they say time is like money. You can buy it, you can waste it, you can save it, you can invest it, you can use it, you can misuse it. And what if I tell you at this point of time, we're going to do something very different with money. I mean very different with time. We're going to redeem time. Let's begin now. As you go through time, or are you choosing to grow through time? There's one thing quite crazy. We might know certain things, but we don't realize certain things. This world has given every single person so much of difference. The height, the weight, the culture, the color, the opportunities, the education, the background, the foreground, the dream, the vision. Everyone's got it all different. But one thing we all have equal is the time. And the difference between what you are and what you want to be, between your wishes and the reality, is the utilization of time. Think about this. Every single field where you feel you haven't been as successful as you want to be or ought to be is because you haven't spent enough time. It could be a hobby, it could be a passion, it could be your business, it could be my second business, it could be something that you want to learn, it could be a relationship. Wherever you feel you haven't succeeded enough, think about it. The real fact is you haven't given that enough time. Let me come straight to the question and tell you, why don't you tell me your exact daily timetable? Don't tell me, because it's so much more easier to say it, and you realize it's so much more harsher when you write it down. Write down how you use your time every passing hour, and you will realize there are so many places where time is wasted. Time is being overly used. Time is being used wisely, sharply, where you should be spending a bit more time. Write that down and you will know exactly how badly planned your day can be, or exactly how much better you can improve. Now, well, there's a very common saying as well that says your level of success is always equivalent to your level of self-improvement. The more you improve, the better your success. And this is your time to actually find out and invest your time to improve yourself. They always say, do the things that you have to do, only then you can do the things that you want to do. Who doesn't want to improve oneself? And this is your chance to do it now. Well, of course, we always say, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time for myself. That wish has come true in not the ideal scenario, but still you've got a lot of time for yourself. Use it, invest it wisely. We'll tell you exactly what to do. An ideal timetable versus an ideal timetable. It sounds so similar, but actually it is completely opposite. An ideal timetable would actually ensure that you have certain time allotted for yourself for self-improvement. It could be anything you think is important. A wish, a desire, a hobby, a must-do, a priority in your life that you think has to be given utmost priority. It could be dancing, it could be learning a new language, could be singing, an online course, knowledge on nutrition, knowledge on architecture, could be anything at all. Whether you do it via an online course, you go for some classes, whether it's reading a book, whatever that might be, ensure that there's a particular time allocated for this self-improvement hour. It could be hours just when you wake up, hours just before you sleep. It could also be hours during the day. But don't do this when you get free. Ensure you get free to do this. Now, that's very important. The ideal timetable talks about a lot of time being wasted. Ideal timetable talks about time being invested, and that will make it an ideal timetable. Now, on that note, let's talk about nature. Everybody's saying in today's world, the man might not be as powerful as the nature. So let's bring nature in slightly. Now, if you want to grow a weed, You don't have to take any effort at all. Whether there's light, whether there's no water, whether the soil is corrupted, whatever that might be, weeds will still grow. We don't value weeds. Weeds are negative, like negative thoughts. If you want to grow flowers or jasmines, you want to grow roses, at that point of time, imagine and think about this. Effort is required, time is involved, and thoughts are invested. Let your life not weed out, let your life bloom, and make sure you use time, you invest time, and you redeem time. My name is Rajiv, and this is Perfect Timetable.